What's up, world? Welcome to Taurus season. Let's go ahead and get into every Taurus's life path number. All right, let's start with a Taurus with a life path 1. So a life path 1 Taurus is going to be the most proactive Tauruses in their group. These are going to be the people who like to get up, get out, and do things. They're very motivated people when it comes to the things that they're passionate about. They're a little more extroverted than most Tauruses, and that's basically because they just love to be active and they just love to get out and do things. They're very good at forming and building new relationships with people. These are relationships of all types, whether it be significant others or just business or friendships. They're also very good and comfortable at being at sporting events, fitness environments. These are people that are into physical fitness and being physically active, so they like competitive environments of that nature, and also relating to people of high energy and active people that also like to compete and also like to exercise and do things of high energy and just being active overall. All right, so that's the good. The bad is these people can be ego driven. They can get a little too prideful and a little too boastful when it comes to their ego. All right, so that's the good and bad when it comes to a Taurus life path 1. Next, we got a Taurus with a life path 2. So a life path 2 Taurus is gonna be the most supportive Taurus in the group. These are the Taurus that just like to give a helping hand to others. They have a strong care when it comes to being supportive to other people's emotional nature. They're also very good at building on long-term relationships. And that's because these people don't really like to start new relationships, like to build on previous old relationships and just make them better rather than start a new one. They're also very comfortable in nurturing and coaching environments wherever they could help somebody grow or help somebody develop something, help somebody emotionally. It's places that they're very comfortable being in. All right, they're also very relatable when it comes to domestic things, because these people are very skilled in their domestic areas, whether it be cooking. They're very good chefs, or even things like self-care. They're very good at things of that domestic nature. All right, but these are people that are very thin-skinned. All right, they really can't take a lot of jokes towards them. They're very sensitive, so don't make fun of these people. All right, so that's the good and the bad with a Taurus of a life path 2. Taurus to life path 3. Now, life path 3 Taurus is going to be the most diverse Tauruses. All right, these are going to be the Taurus that have a wide range of friends. They're going to know a lot of people. That's just because they're very social, and they're very adaptable when it comes to relating to different people. They're very good with having solid relationships as well. They do meet a lot of people, but they do also form relationships that are very strong and solid with different and many people, and that's relationships of all types, of course. They're very comfortable in social settings and also making fun of people. They are funny. They do very good at roasting people. All right, they're also very relatable when it comes to being around creative things and people. All right, they like being around talent, aesthetically pleasing things. All right, they're very social, so they like creativity with their social skills. And bad thing is that these people do tend to make empty promises because they're very social and deal with a lot of people that do make promises that they can't keep. So that is the bad with the good, or the Taurus of a life path 3. Next, we got a Taurus with a life path 4. So a life path 4 Taurus is going to be the most disciplined Taurus in the group. All right, these are going to be the Taurus that are going to be a little more organized, a little more well-mannered. This is going to be a little more focused than most Tauruses. All right, they're going to be good dealing with all types of relationships. That's odd relationships, unconventional relationships, and relationships of all types. They're just good at finding a way to adapt to them. They're very comfortable and in insightful environments, places where people are brainstorming, where they could give advice. Is where they like to be. They also are very relatable when it comes to strange, unconventional things and people. All right, they know how to deal with strange and different people, but they also like to keep things very professional as well. All right, and on the bad side, they can be very snobbish and stuck up. Just prefer things their own way. All right, they are big on not being followers, so they can be stuck up and think their way is better. All right, so that's a good and bad with a Taurus Life Path 4. Next, we got a Taurus with Life Path 5. So a Life Path 5 Taurus is going to be the most entertaining Taurus in the group. These are the Taurus that also going to be a little more extroverted when it comes to getting people around them to have fun and have a good time. They're also very good with fun and exciting relationships because of this. They like to start flings with people when it comes to significant relationships, but just also have friends that just are strictly for fun. These are just fun people, and they just like to enjoy people's times. All right, so they also are very comfortable being on the road. They love traveling. They have friends in different areas. They're also very relatable and very theatrical and dramatic people, and they like to be around dramatic and theatrical people, right? Big time actors and actresses here. All right. On a bad note, they can be very wishy-washy people. Bad at when it comes to making a big decision. All right. So that's the good and bad with a Taurus Life Path 5. Taurus or Life Path 6. So a Life Path 6 Taurus is gonna be the most classy, accountable Tauruses in the group. These are gonna be your high class, high maintenance Taurus that just happen to have nice material things, either whether it be expensive or just antique, vintage. Just very upscale and classy people. They're also very good at managing relationships. All right, that's management. Whether it's a lot of relationships or very difficult relationships, they're very good at dealing with relationships. Period. They're also very comfortable at upscale and luxurious environments and places and settings. Right, they like to be pampered. Right, they like the finer things in life. These are the Taurus that are also very relatable when it comes to stylish, artistic, and talented people. Right, they know how to mix energies with the people. All right, when it comes to talent and art. All right, that's the good side. On a bad note, they can be very judgmental people. All right, they're quick to judge people and think they do things better than people. All right, so that's a good and bad with a Taurus Life Path 6. Life Path 7 Taurus is going to be your most skeptical Tauruses. They're going to be the ones that just observe and react off what they observe. They're very good with intellectual relationships. These are very sapiosexual Tauruses and are very spiritual Tauruses as well when it comes to relationships. They're also very comfortable in learning environments, whether it be libraries, place where they could bounce ideas with other people. They're also very relatable when it comes to philosophical things or spiritual things or things of higher learning. They like to relate to people of that nature. On the bad side, they're very anxious and picky people. They prefer certain things, so they're hard to deal with when it comes to that. So that's the good and bad with the Taurus Life Path 7. Taurus with Life Path 8. So this is going to be your most determined and most established Taurus in the group. They're going to be a little more serious, a little more focused on the more important things in life, like making money or starting a family. They're very good with traditional relationships, not so good with new age things or new age relationships or just unconventional relationships. They're very comfortable in business environments and making money. All right, so these are people that like to work hard and also like to relate with hardworking people. They're go-getters when it comes to making money and doing things to build themselves and their family. All right, that's the good side. On the bad side, they are a little too serious and they have bad enthusiasm. All right, so that's good and bad. Taurus Life Path 8. Taurus or Life Path 9. So these are gonna be your most truthful, most blunt Taurus in the group. Due to their high confidence and high pride, they feel free to say the truth if they need. They're very good with dealing with adventurous and long distance relationships of different cultures and ethnicities as well. They're very comfortable in international environments. They like to deal with all types of people globally. Okay, so they're very relatable and also very assertive when it comes to passionate people and things that have similar passions as them. All right. That's the good side. On the bad side, they are very self-absorbed people. They're a little bit self-centered when it comes to the things that they got going on. All right. So that's good and bad with Taurus Life Path 9.